in the world that the country that you identify with, the reason you are there, that country sucks. And so not only am I not watching the Olympics because of that, and a ton of people aren't watching the Olympics because of that, like the ratings are garbage right now. What are they, like 40% down or something? Not only am I not watching the Olympics because of that garbage, there's a time and a place to protest. The Olympics is not the time, especially when nobody even knows who you are. The women's soccer team, really? Nobody even knows anything about the women's. You haven't even created a reputation in America. Nobody watches in America. Okay? You would think that there'd be an Olympic committee or their coaches that say, hey, look, you're about to represent your country. They don't even, this is a time and a place that you can build a huge fan base with people that don't even know who you are. Maybe you could get people watching back in America, back when this is all said and done, right? The Olympics are over. Don't you want to build a fan base back? Instead, they're alienating America. Dude, I'm not only not watching, I'm hoping they lose. I'm hoping the USA women's soccer team loses. Okay? Because of what they're doing. You don't represent me, man. No matter how pissed off I get at this country, and trust me, I've been profiled, all right? I look like I'm a Latino. I got earrings. I'm big. When a cop sees me, he does a quick U-turn. He gets behind me, and he pulls me over. I know what it's like to be slammed down into the ground by a freaking cop. I know what it's like to have a gun drawn on my chest by a freaking cop. The only difference is, I respect police officers, and I know because I'm big, I'm intimidating, that at any minute, if I get out of line, these dudes are going to shoot me. They're going to kill me. I already know that. But my point here is, I know that there's some bullshit going on in the police force, but there's a time and a place to protest. The Olympics is not the freaking time nor the place. Why isn't the Olympic committees? The countries don't even want the Olympics anymore. I could go on and on, for an hour with this crap. There's a reason. They're losing money. Everybody's losing money. Because of the protesting. You're just alienating your country. You alienate the USA, you alienate me, and everybody that you could be drawing in as fans, they're gone. They want you to lose. All right? So the only thing I watched was some of the powerlifting. I watched some of the Olympic lifts. That was it. And there's something about powerlifters and bodybuilders, and no matter what color you are, man, we love our country. We respect our country, our national anthem. It's like you'll never see anybody in the powerlifting, bodybuilding world, you never see them ever disrespect the flag or the national anthem. And, we, at bodybuilding competitions, there's always somebody singing the national anthem. There's always somebody maybe singing, doing like the Star Spangled Banner, which is another big one at these events and powerlifting events, man. It's like we just love our freaking country, no matter what the BS is that's going on. We know how to set it aside and all come together for the event. And that's what I believe the Olympics is now missing. No longer do I care about it. And I think a lot of people agree with me on that. All right, so let me get to AMC and what I've been doing. So lately, like all y'all, I've been bored off my ass with AMC. It's going nowhere, not making any money. There's too much involved with investing in AMC to the point to where you're waiting so long and then you're hearing all the bad news and how you're being taken by the hedge funds and they're so much more powerful than we are. And here's another trick. Oh, and then next week, here's another trick they pull. So it's like, dude, I got bored. So what I started doing is I started scalping it. And I didn't tell anybody because I already knew at some point it was going to backfire and I didn't want anybody to lose money because of me. And I still don't want anybody to lose money because of me. So don't necessarily do what I'm doing. But I've been scalping it. So I started at 2,000 shares. And it's been trending sideways. 40 to 37. Back to 40 to 37. Back to 40 to 37. So after seeing that a couple times, I said, you know what? I'm going to sell at 40. And I'm going to buy back in at 37. But I created numbers. And I said, stick to the plan. Here's the numbers. 39.50, buy back in at 37.50. 39.50, 37.50. 39.50, 37.50. I've been able to do it and score 400 free share of AMC stock by doing that. Now, here's the thing. I know at some point I'm going to get trapped, meaning I'm going to sell at 40 and it's going to end up going to 45. The trend is going to be over. It'll start trending up. So another thing that I do is when it starts to, first thing in the morning, you guys already know, early in the week, Monday, everybody's dumping money on it. So that's when I stay out of the mess. I don't want nothing to do with Monday's mess, like that first hour, 2 hours. I wait to see if this thing's going to go to $45, because if it goes to $45, I'll sell at 45 and maybe I'll get lucky and it'll drop back. By the end of the week, it could drop back down to 35 or 36 and I could buy back in there. Anyhow, I wait. So I waited to see the 40 to the 37. I saw it just enough times to catch the trend and earn me 400. So now I'm up to 2,400 share of AMC by just doing that, allowing it to trade sideways. And I did it 2 weeks straight now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just bored. So this is what I decided to do for myself to relieve the boredom of having it just sit there and me not make any damn money. I'm losing money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making a dime. So all of a sudden now I'm making money. Okay. So that's just what I've done. And I know I told people I was going to alert them, when I had this feeling that I wanted to sell. And again, the only reason I didn't do that is because I didn't want you guys to lose any money. So now you know what I'm doing. I'm scalping it. And I earned 400 free shares just by scalping it. So that's it, man. And as of right now, I just bought back in on this huge dip at 37. So now I'm hoping next week she goes back to the 40 and I'll watch it, sell. I'll start this whole thing over again and continue to scalp it until I've got, who knows, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 free share just by doing this one technique. So that's it, everybody. That's my update. And ZZ Top, bass player, just had a heart attack and he passed away. But you know what's crazy is ZZ Top is still on tour and they're going to finish the freaking tour without him. Insane, which means they got to bring a bass player in. He's got to learn those tunes in 1 or 2 days, and he's got to get on the road with these guys. So rest in peace. I love ZZ Top. All right, everybody. Y'all have an awesome evening. Doge Warrior out. Shaboom. Peace.